a town hall is not a performative event. It's an expression of the people's right to petition their government. It's also about free speech, to be able to stand up and speak of what you're doing. There's nothing conservative about an unelected South African Nepo baby firing people at the VA.
Tim Walz, the Democratic governor of Minnesota, the Democratic Party's vice presidential nominee in this past election, speaking in Iowa this past Friday night. Like a number of Democrats this year, Governor Tim Walz has been showing up for town halls in Republican districts, in districts where the Republican member of Congress hasn't been willing to do it. So Friday night, that meant Tim Walz showing up in an Iowa district that includes Des Moines, where Republican Congressman Zach Nunn has yet to commit to doing an in-person town hall with his constituents. Tim Walz is not the only one putting the pressure on Congressman Nunn. Have a look at this ad. This is a new ad that I think is really, really effective from the political group Vote Vets, and they are running it in Zach Nunn's Iowa district. Watch.
I was at Barnes & Noble's with my 2 children, 4 and 10, and my husband, and I received a text from my coworker, and he said, "Have you seen the email?"
I served in the military for over 33 years, just accepted a new position in the VA, come into the office, fire up my computer, and I come back, and there's an email sitting there for me.
I knew then. I knew what was coming.
I have not had a single negative performance review in my 10 years.
It feels like veterans are being personally attacked by Elon Musk.
I did not put my life on the line for some tech bro billionaire from South Africa to come in here and try to destroy our country.
We are going to bear a lot of this cost with rising cost, inflation.
I'm literally donating plasma to buy eggs.
And our congressperson does absolutely nothing.
Congressman, stop Elon's war on veterans now.
Stop Elon's war on veterans. There's a lot of positions you don't want to be in as an American politician, but maybe top of that list is do not mess with veterans, right? Vote Vets is running those ads in 5 Republican congressional districts, including Zach Nunn's district in Iowa, also in Nebraska, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and in Virginia. Despite advice from their party that they should not hold town halls, there are a few Republican members of Congress who have been doing it. Whether virtually or face-to-face, these Republican members of Congress have been met with hundreds, and in one case, thousands of angry constituents who are demanding answers.
Well, a Washington congressman faced lots of booing last night as he held a town hall event in Spokane.
I am an attorney oath to support the Constitution.
A long and loud Tuesday evening for Nebraska Representative Mike Flood in Columbus. What was intended to be an hour-long question and answer turning into questions interlaced with shouting, chanting, and booing from the audience inside Columbus High School.
After voters protested outside of his office earlier this month, Congressmember Kevin Kiley holding a virtual town hall tonight, taking on their concerns.
And get this, 25,000 constituents logged on to this call.
25,000. Trying to run these events on the computer instead of in person has not necessarily limited the demand from voters. For weeks now, town hall after town hall, one question, one topic comes up again and again and again at every single one of these Q&A sessions. And it's one of those issues that, again, you just can't be on the wrong side of in American politics. But Republicans are this year, thanks to Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Watch.
Our next question is from Polly from a 288 zip code area. What are you doing to ensure the protection of our Social Security benefits?
I really want to know from you, will you protect Social Security in its current form?
Next question, what are your plans to cut Social Security?
I want to be this is a very easy question for me to answer. Any changes to Social Security are not on the table, and I will not cut your Social Security. It is a promise between you and the federal government.
Social Security is a promise between you and the federal government. Congressman Mike Flood doing his best yesterday in Nebraska, and you could hear his constituents reacting. If his constituents are feeling a little insecure about Social Security, there's good reason for that. In addition to Social Security firing thousands of people who work at that agency and announcing plans to shut down dozens of Social Security field offices, the agency now plans to put new requirements in place that will send millions more people to local offices in person, if they can find one, instead of being able to solve things with the administration over the phone. An internal memo from top officials at Social Security says 75 to 85,000 more people each week, senior citizens and disabled people, will have to deal with their Social Security benefits in person because of the changes Trump is making. 75 to 85,000 more customers in person per week while the agency is shutting down offices and firing their staff. These new rules are no longer just proposals. They are apparently set to take effect March 31st, a week and a half from now. One Democratic member of Congress who is hopping mad about all of this and who just got done with his own town hall tonight joins us here on This Next. Stay with us.